Well, they look just like typical Tennessee hills behind me, but they're actually the remnants of a crater wall where a meteor crashed into the earth here in Cumberland City over 100 million years ago. We're going to go find where that meteor hit.
Yeah.
Marvin Berwind is a retired geologist from the Tennessee Division of Geological Surveys. He spent years studying the geology in and around the meteorite's impact zone.
The hill that you're looking at is uplifted rock that should be like 2,000 or 2,500 feet below us. So that proves something catastrophic happened here. And what we think took place was the meteorite came in, struck the surface, and exploded as it was entering the surface, in the subsurface, and just uplifted everything in the middle.
And they found pieces of rock called shatter cones that are proof that a meteorite hit here.
All these points are aimed at the point of explosion. This rock was just turned into a, soup, and then it re-solidified instantly. These are unique to meteorite strikes, period.
The meteorite created a crater 4 miles wide around the impact zone. And today, this is where the TVA has its Cumberland Steam Plant. In Jackson County, northwest of Cookeville, there's the Flynn Creek structure, now covered in dense vegetation. But when you look underneath, Dr. Jana Ruth Ford, an assistant professor with the Department of Physics and Astronomy at MTSU, marvels at its geology.
Look how closely it resembles the Pythagoras crater on the moon. You have the central uplift area, you have the terracing, you have the relatively flat floor.
And then there's the nearby Dicus structure. It's smaller, but only about 5 miles away from Flynn Creek. And there are theories that they're related.
As meteorites approach the Earth's surface, they tend to break up. And there'll be bigger fragments can fly off away from the larger body. And so some have speculated that perhaps the Dicus structure was a small flyer off of a larger object, the one that created Flynn's Creek, or not. But I think there's some discrepancies on the age of the rocks there that I think they're different.
And then there's the Howell structure in Lincoln County. And there's debate on whether this is an impact crater or not.
When geologists have looked at this, they said, well, if this was actually an impact site, it was deeper underwater than, say, Flynn Creek. And it's highly eroded.
So can it happen again? Although NASA has mapped most of the larger ones, don't forget that this meteor exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia in 2015. I'm Davis Nolan, News 2.